Hey everyone.
This is more vlogging style.
Yeah. Today we're actually going to University of Nottingham to go and pack up the last bits of Josh's room.
Yeah, I actually brought most of my stuff back with me, but I couldn't fit it all in my car on the first journey back, so I've still got a fair bit there. So we're just going to grab that.
Yeah. Bye. We are now on the way to Nottingham. We had a little bit of a mare. Didn't realise that if you want Starbucks, you have to set up a whole account, blah, 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 top up with £10. So then, anyway, got my drink, spilled it all over my joggers.
Now you've got it wrapped in a tissue.
And now I've got it wrapped in about 4 tissues so I don't spill it again.
And we filled up with petrol as well.
We filled up with petrol.
We're ready to go, aren't we?
We're ready for our road trip.
Woohoo!
There's a worldwide pandemic, but we are still in standstill traffic.
600 yards, that is because I advise.
Brilliant. We are
Look at that red, that is not what you like to see.
No.
Look, it's moving a bit
1
now.
hour away. And we've just found out what we found out.
When we get to Nottingham to finish cleaning my room, we're going to order some Wagamamas.
Yeah, baby.
And then we're going to get it delivered to my room, and then we're just going to have a fat Wagamamas.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, isn't it? Way!
Way! Why am I so bad at words? I'm so embarrassed.
Lorries should not be in the fast bloody lane.
But does anyone else get crippling anxiety when they have to drive past a lorry on the motorway? Like, I'm not being funny, but I just prefer to not drive at all. I cannot do it. What have you actually got to pick up?
Chest of drawers. And they're quite big,
It's
actually.
not a chest of drawers.
It's not that big.
It's just a bedside table.
This is the goat.
It's so dark in here. Huge dub. This is actually my room. It's picked up a bit of dust over the last few months, and to be honest, I actually thought there was less. In fact, there's not much here, is there?
There's not a
There's
huge
hardly
amount.
anything here. There's a desk, a few bits over there. So we're just going through the drawers, and look what I've found. Huge.
Yeah,
Huge
baby.
W limited edition twirl. I ate that one because I'm a fatty.
To the University of Nottingham. Josh is very sorry that he's had these books since the beginning of the year, hasn't opened them, has been getting emails the whole entire year, and still hasn't given them back. The end.
Oh,
Oh my. We just saw a daddy long leg somewhere.
now it's in my bag. There's my lavender spray. Imagine if another one comes out. Can you check underneath?
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Okay, right, let's
Macho
check.
man. Look what we've got. This is the current situation. Yeah, because Josh didn't listen when I told him to empty the drawers. We put it in the car and now we've had to take it back out the car. This is how the car's looking at the moment.
Bit of a hard job, that.
Yeah, we are finally finished. Wardrobes all empty. We're taking this is the last bit to take to the car, then 3 boxes.
Oh, we need to get going.
Yeah. Bathroom.
Oh god, that's awful.
This is the current car situation.
So we've just got back in the car. The car is pretty full actually, but it's.
She's got a Wagamama's.
Are your shoes okay there?
We got Yasai Pad Thai, of course.
Here it is.
This is what you call Michelin star dining in the car park.
We didn't take the rubbish out, but it's fun. Nice. Ooh, there it is. Just needs a little mix around. Ooh, yes.
So after all of that, Josh going on about how he found the orange twirl, we've packed up the car, we've eaten our Wagamama's, and he said, you know what would just top this meal off? The twirl. And we're off.
Absolutely
with
scoffed my Wagamama's down my throat.
and Josh
so
found
nice,
you found this. Yeah, the Wagamama's, I have to say, Deliveroo and Wagamama's really pulled it out of the bag.
Yeah, it was very nice actually.
Yeah.
So we're for it.
We thought I'd just ask Josh some questions about uni of.
Yes, sir.
Would you just like to give a little explanation about what a typical day is like at uni of? Maybe say your course, what you're doing.
So I do liberal arts. You can pick modules from anywhere. So I'm doing some Chinese modules. You will have seen on the Air Forces if you're up to date. I do some maths modules. I do some business modules. And then there's some core modules as well.
So what accommodation did you stay in?
Where you just saw Ancaster Hall.
Yeah, and
It's lovely. Compared with a lot of other universities and a lot of other halls that I've seen, it is nice. You don't have any kitchen facilities though, so that's a bit dead. But the food, to be honest, the food, if you eat everything, would be okay and actually quite good. It is nice to just go into the hall, eat your food, whether it's grim or not, and then just hand your plate in. You don't need to clean anything up, and you go back to your room and you're sorted.
yeah, it's true. But
Yeah.
I'd still choose self-catered and Josh was catered, so it just depends. Like, just really depends what kind of accommodation you want to go for.
Ancaster's great because number one, you're right next to the sports centre, which is really good.
Yeah.
We snuck you into the gym once, remember? Do you have classes? I think there's personal training something.
Yeah.
Access to the gym, which is, it shuts late.
They've also got a swimming pool,
Swimming
which is
pool.
quite good because Nottingham Trent
Yeah.
doesn't have one.
and a really nice cafe at the bottom of the sports centre, which, to be honest, I just kind of went to the cafe.
Arrive at 16:39.
Ooh,
Oh.
very nice.
Oh.
Cheers, Jackie.
Best places to eat in Nottingham. Now, we've done a fair
Ooh.
bit of eating, I must say. Oof, that tastes a bit of
Well, we actually have an Instagram that I think is actually in our banner of the YouTube.
Yeah, it is.
We'll put it on the screen now.
What's your favourite place?
Coco Tang, okay? Unbelievable.
And they have a really good, I can't remember the exact times, 2 for 1,
On
isn't it? On
cocktails.
cocktails.
I actually want to go back there now.
Unreal.
At the front of the place, it's like a Vietnamese coffee bakery.
Is it Vietnamese?
Yeah, it's Vietnamese.
Oh, okay.
And then they've got a
yeah,
rooftop
really nice.
garden, and they've also got a club downstairs, but it's not.
It's not like
It's not a
it's
proper
more like
club.
bar vibes, but it's really nice.
It's so good.
Also, Picture and Piano I thought was
Yeah.
really nice.
I think it's an
like
old
an
church.
old church or old cathedral, something like that. Been
Amazing
converted
building.
into a really cool restaurant. But where else is really nice?
Baresca Tapas. Now that is a hidden gem.
Yes. Oh, Zap Thai.
Oh, quality.
I think Zap Thai is my favourite place in Nottingham. The inside is really cool. It's got little like
Tuk-tuks.
tuk-tuks.
Yeah.
And yeah, really, really cool. The food, I always get Massamam curry. Unreal. Josh doesn't like
The
it
green
though.
curry's so good as well.
Yeah.
The coconut tofu one. Oh,
Basically, we could just speak about food all day.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants recommendations to basically anywhere,
go and check the Instagram. It's good.
we can give you. I'll actually link. Oh no, it's actually linked in our header. because quite a few people have messaged me about links for different things, especially the paint and the stuff for the shoes. Everything that we speak about in our videos will be linked in the descriptions. Final question of the day.
Ding ding ding.
Ding ding ding. Is there any secrets, like little secrets about Nottingham? Any hidden gems? Any hacks about life in uni of Nottingham?
It's called Henderson's. It's on campus and it is vegetarian and vegan, I think. And it's also really cheap.
Nice smoothies.
Nice
really
smoothies, healthy smoothies, coffees. So that is something to look out for, because that's
Where is
whether
it?
you're vegetarian or not. It's in the Portland building, which is the student union. Another hidden gem, or more something I just wish someone would have told me without me having to find out myself, if that makes sense. So Ringo is an app on your phone where there are loads of dots around the city where if you were to drive in, there are loads of spots, aren't there? Where you can stick your car for a couple of hours and pay, and it's not too expensive. The trams are quite good, actually. I don't know that's relevant.
Can I just say, Josh didn't use a tram
What?
once.
No, I tell you what.
Josh did not use the tram.
I got on the
once
tram about 3 times. And
in the whole year.
Yeah, and it was a very pleasant experience each time I went on it.
So we've just got back to mine.
Pretty long drive, that one.
It's nearly 5:30.
Five.
Oh my god, it's nearly 5:30.
So 6 hours of a journey. We stopped in Nottingham, obviously, for like an hour.
Yeah.
Had some food, but it was still about 3.5 hours of driving, I'd say.
Yeah. So just got
fat.
back, but had a package waiting for me. Il Maquillage. So I actually won a competition, so random because I never ever
winner.
win competitions. It
To be
was
fair, it's
with
quite good.
Zara McDermott and Il Maquillage, and yeah, won £50 to spend. So I chose
This
no filter poreless base
And?
smoothing primer, and this is a lip gloss. I've just swatched it. I'm sorry about that.
It's just spectacular.
It's just unreal.
It is.
It's the shade Pink Ice. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone.
Yes, we hope you enjoyed our road trip.
I hope you enjoyed our road trip, Josh's honest opinions of University of Nottingham, and
See you next time.
see you next time. Bye.